Today let us work out this problem. Okay, here if matrix A equal to 1 minus 2 3 minus 4 2 5 and the matrix B is 2 3 4 5 2 1. Okay, now we have to find matrix multiplication AB and BA, then we have to prove that AB not equal to BA. Okay, now first let us work out AB, matrix multiplication AB. Okay, to multiply two matrices, first we have to find the order of the matrices. Okay, 2 by 3. Here order of matrix B is 3 by 2. Okay, next we have to find whether the number of columns in A matrix and number of rows in B matrix must be equal. Then AB is defined. Okay, here AB is defined. Let us consider this as C. C is equal to AB. That is equal to resultant matrix, that is order of the resultant matrix will be number of rows in A matrix and the number of columns in B matrix. That is 2 by 2. That is, this can be C11, C11, C12, C21, C22. Okay. Now let us work out C11. How to find C11? C11 is sum of the product of first row with the first column, right? That is 1 into 2 plus minus 2 into 4 plus 3 into 2. Okay, that is equal to 2 plus minus 8 plus 6. That is equal to 8 minus 8, that is 0. Okay, next we have to find out C12. C12 is sum of the product of first row with the second column. Okay, that is 1 into 3 plus minus 2 into 5 plus 3 into 1. That is equal to 3 plus 10 minus 10 plus 3. That is 6 minus 10. That is minus 4, right? Next we have to find out C21. C21 is sum of the product of second row with the first column. That is equal to minus 4 into 2 plus 2 into 4 plus 5 into 2. That is minus 8 plus 8 plus 10. That is equal to 10. Next we have to find the value of C22. C22 is sum of the product of second row with the second column. Okay, that is minus 4 into 3 plus 2 into 5 plus 5 into 1. Okay, that is minus 12 plus 10 plus 5. That is minus 12 plus 15. That is equal to 3. Okay, the resultant matrix will be AB, that is equal to C equal to 0, minus 4, 10, 3. Okay, next we have to find out BA. BA is, first we have to write the matrix B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Then matrix A. Matrix A is 1, minus 2, 3, minus 4, 2, 5. Okay. To find BA, let us consider this as D. Okay. To find BA, first we have to write the order of the matrices. Okay. 3 by 2, 2 by 3. Next, check whether the number of columns in B matrix is equal to number of rows in A matrix. These two are equal. So, the resultant matrix D will be number of rows in A matrix and number of columns in B matrix. That is 3 by 3. Okay. So, the order of the matrix D will be 3 rows, 3 columns. That is D11, D12, D13. Then D21, D22, D23. Then D31, D32, D33. Next we have to find the values of this one. Okay, D11, D12, D13, D21, D22, D23, then D31, D32, D33. Okay. First, let us find out D11. What is D11? Sum of the product of first row with the first column, right? That is 2 into 1 plus 3 into minus 4. That is equal to 2 plus minus 12, right? That is equal to 2 minus 12, that is minus 10. Next, we have to find out D12. D12 is sum of the product of first row with the second column. Okay, that is 2 into minus 2 plus 3 into 2. That is minus 4 plus 6. That is equal to 2. Next, we have to find D13. D13 is sum of the product of first row with the third column, right? First row with the third column. Okay, that is 2 into 3 plus 3 into 5. That is equal to 6 plus 15. That is equal to 21. Then next we have to find out D21. D21 is sum of the product of second row with the first column. Second row is here 4 with the first column 1. 4 into 1 plus 5 into minus 4, right? That is 4 plus of minus 20. That is equal to 4 minus 20. That is minus 16, right? Then we have to find D22. D22 is sum of the product of second row with the second column. That is 4 into minus 2 plus 5 into 2, right? That is equal to minus 8 plus 10. That is equal to 2. Okay. Next we have to find out D23. D23 is sum of the product of second row with the third column. That is 4 into 3 plus 5 into 5. That is equal to 12 plus 25. That is equal to 37, right? Next we have to find out D31. D31. D31 is sum of the product of third row with the first column. That is 2 into 1 plus 1 into minus 4. That is equal to 2 plus of minus 4. That is 2 minus 4. That is equal to minus 2. Next, D32 equal to sum of the product of third row with the second column. Third row with the second column. Okay. Third row is 2 into second column is minus 2 plus 1 into 2. That is equal to minus 4 plus 2. That is minus 2, right? Next we have to find D33. D33 is sum of the product of third row with the third column. Here third row is 2 into third row. 2 into 3 plus 1 into 5. That is equal to 6 plus 5. That is equal to 11. So the resultant matrix will be D equal to BA equal to minus 10 to 21, minus 16 to 37, minus 2, minus 2, 11. Here AB is, here order of matrix BA is 3 by 3 and AB is 2 by 2. So AB is not equal to BA. If you have any doubt in this problem, please comment in the comment box. Okay. Thank you.